All right, I just want to put this out there because I want to rant a little bit. Nobody cares, but it makes me feel better to do this, so I'm just going to do it because. So, a little while ago, I read this book called Alan Carr's Easy Way to Quit Smoking, and it works. It works really well, and I quit smoking after 26 years, and I'm really happy about it. I'm excited. I recorded it and put it on YouTube just for fun because people tell me that I should do things like that. So I did, and a buddy of mine listened to it, and he actually quit smoking from it. So he told me about that, and I thought that's really cool. I'm happy about that. So I thought he's got this thing in there. He talks about franchising because it's organically grown out. And Alan Carr was a really empathetic guy who wanted to help people to stop smoking. He has many other books that are not just to stop smoking, but drinking and several different drugs, eating, sugar. I think he even has one for like shopping and stuff like that. So he's got a lot of different methods that he worked on to help people. Alan passed away in 2006, and what's left of his company is no longer a company dedicated to helping people to quit, but it's just a for-profit entity. And so the franchise, while there might have been a point in time where it was all about trying to get people to stop smoking, it's not. It's just about making money, which is really disappointing because I was really excited about it. I thought, hey, this would be great. You know, like my whole life, people have told me I should be like a teacher or I should be on the radio, things like that, because I have a good voice and people want to listen to me talk, blah, blah, blah. I disagree, but whatever. I thought, hey, this would be an opportunity here because I genuinely think this method is great. It helped me and I want to help other people. Like I feel bad about being a smoker because I encouraged other people to smoke, not necessarily like I didn't ever tell anybody to smoke. In fact, I did the opposite. I did, what every smoker does, which is tell people, don't do as I do as I say, and don't smoke. The thing is, though, is by being a smoker, I'm perpetuating a myth and I'm helping those myths continue that smoking is cool, that smoking offers a crutch, that it offers a benefit when it doesn't. It offers nothing of any kind. And so I'm responsible for that. I don't know how many people smoked or used me as an example of why it was okay to smoke, but it's not zero. And so, I owe a debt that I can't repay, which is I helped an unknown number of people to further their own addictions. So I have to help, an unknown number of people stop. That's, I was one of those guys for the first probably 10 years of me smoking. I threw my cigarette butts wherever. The world was my ashtray. So wherever I felt like it, that's what I learned. That's where I saw. I mean, when I was a kid growing up, you saw cigarette butts everywhere. I was collecting Marlboro Miles and Camel Cash off the ground because everybody just threw their packs on the ground. They were everywhere. So I did the same thing. And it wasn't until like 2002 or 3, somewhere around there, when I got a carton of those American Spirits. They had a little thing in there, a little insert that said, don't litter a butt from this pack. Commit to yourself that you won't do it. And I thought to myself, that's a great idea. I really shouldn't be littering these butts. It's a terrible thing. So from that point forward, I stopped littering my butts. But I realized, hey, I threw thousands upon thousands of cigarette butts out into the wild. So I owe penance for that. So I've been I have a broom and dustpan that I keep in my car when I go on trips. I stop at like public rest stops and stuff. And so I sweep a little bit and I sweep up some butts because I figure I owe it. And when I'm out in public and if there's a pack of cigarettes on the ground, I pick it up and throw it away because I owe that. So I thought to myself, well, this would be great. I could help people stop smoking by reading this book to them and doing their method. So I contacted them about franchising, and much to my chagrin, in order to franchise, they want $40,000. That's the minimum. It might be up to $100,000 to franchise, and then they want 20% of your take. So it's not about trying to get people to stop smoking. It's just about making money, which I get. Look, you got to make money. In order to live, you have to be able to make some money to pay your bills. But when Alan was alive, this was about getting people to stop smoking and to stop their addictions. It wasn't about making money for the company. Now it's just about making money for the company that Alan created, and now some guy's running and he's making money hand over fist. And yeah, he might be helping people out, but at the same time, how many people are not being helped because they've got a huge barrier to entry? Literally, all you need to do is just sit and read this book to people. I don't know why they feel like I need to pay $40,000 to $60,000 to $100,000 to do a franchise to help people stop smoking. It's not about getting people to stop smoking. This is one of the things that's so frustrating to me. Is one of the key components of this book is that the tobacco companies, the pharmaceutical industry, the government, all these things that say we want you to stop smoking, they actually don't. It's a lie. The smoking cessation movement, the gums, the patches and the other alternative delivery methods for nicotine, the pills that you keep taking forever, those things are designed to keep you attached to nicotine, attached to the chemical, and not let you become free of the addiction. Whereas Alan Carr's method actually ends your addiction like that. 6 hours, you read this book, you don't smoke anymore. I haven't smoked a cigarette since. I haven't missed it. I don't desire to smoke. I'm a happy non-smoker now. All it took was one book and 6 hours of my time. But, what the anti-smoking or the supposedly anti-smoking industry wants you to do is keep taking nicotine, which is the chemical substance you're addicted to. And they want you to keep taking that and somehow you're going to quit. They say that, if you take the drug that you're addicted to, it'll somehow, that the muscle memory of moving your fingers around. No. It's the drug that taking the drug is going to keep you locked into that. And so it's a real disappointment to me to find out that Alan Carr's, what exists now in the Alan Carr network is just as much interested in making profit as the smoking cessation industry is, and keeping you on their products so they can make money too. So that's just disappointing. I'm annoyed by it, and so that's my little rant. Nobody cares, but it makes me feel better to complain.